this is Shirley, Zero Optik girl here at Old Fast Glass rental house specialized in vintage lenses with Mark here. Hi Mark, can you tell us about Old Fast Glass?
Sure, yeah, we're, like you said, we're a Los Angeles-based rental house. We do cameras, motion picture, not photography so much, but we specialize in vintage lenses. And one of the things we try to do is find the best lenses from the still photo world and rehouse them for cinema use. You want to hold up yours?
Wow.
So this is a 1970s Leica Noctilux. It did start off as, you know, a Leica M mount still photo lens, and we rehoused it for cinema use.
Nice.
Yeah.
And today you unveiled 4 new Leica lenses.
Yes.
Can you tell us about those?
Yes. So Zero Optik has been working on this project with us for a while. It is a set based of Leica Summilux and Noctilux primes. The legendary Leica Noctilux 50mm f1.
Wow.
And then we have the Leica Summilux 35 and 75. And then we made a new, never seen before, 25 Summilux using a 35mm and additional optics to make a 25mm Summilux. A lens that never existed in the 70s. Like, these are all from the 70s. There was no 25-1.4. Cinematographers really like to have all their lenses have like kind of a matching f-stop. So Zero Optik was able to build us a never seen before lens that's got like vintage DNA in it, but it's a new lens that no one's ever seen before.
That's awesome. Let's check them out.
Right, so let me see what it looks like. These are so new, I haven't even seen it yet. Oh wow, I like that.
Wow, beautiful.
It's nice, right?
Wow. Wow, I love that. Oh, I love that flare.
It's nice, right? Look at that.
Right there. Oh God,
It's nice, right? And like, look at the
bokeh.
Look at the bokeh.
Yeah.
That, like, what I love about this lens. So, I mean, you know your Leica lenses.
Yeah.
There was no 25 1.4.
Nope.
And we absolutely love the character of the 35 1.4.
Yeah.
And we really wanted to have a wider focal length that had that Summilux speed, that Summilux character. So Zero Optik really did something amazing and made this custom focal length. And it's got in there is a 35mm Summilux 1.4.
Gotcha.
And then additional optics,
which made it
to make it a 25. And if you look at the front,
it almost looks fisheye.
And look at the coatings.
Wow.
That purple, that gold, that classic like Leica Summilux coatings.
Beautiful.
We really kind of wanted to be as purist as we could. And make sure that even if we had to use modern lenses, that we're doing it in the same way they were doing it in the 1970s.
Yeah.
This lens has amazing close focus. I don't even know. You want to lean in?
This is really close.
Check this out.
Like,
well, I know if you're shooting with the
0.3.
rangefinders, you know the close focus is like 3 feet on some of them.
Yeah,
Keep
1 meter.
Mark.
This is so close.
Right there.
No way.
Right?
That's amazing.
It's extreme, but we see like movies like Birdman. I mean, anything that Chivo shoots, people love that wide,
like a close-up
tight look. I mean, yeah, you're getting a close-up on the 25. I'm gonna come back. And I mean, sharp, wide open.
Yeah.
But still has some character. I mean, I'm obsessed with the bokeh. That Summilux Noctilux bokeh.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
These are lenses that were absolute legends for so long. And this is the first time cinematographers, like photographers have loved these for so long. This is the first time cinematographers are finally getting to appreciate that.
For sure.
What do you have there on your?
It's the 0.95 Noctilux.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the F1?
I am.
Okay.
I am. I'm also a fan, but this one's a little sharper than the F1s, so
I get
it's
it.
more versatile for me.
Totally.
I mean, the F1 is it's quite soft, you know. But it's beautiful. It renders beautifully with beautiful bokeh and flare as well. But I'm just so excited about these Leica lenses today. And that's why I wanted to talk to you about it and have you tell us more about them, because I don't know too much about cinema lenses, actually.
I mean, we're in a really interesting time in cinematography where especially now with digital cameras, none of these lenses really could even be used. Like in the film days, we couldn't have used these.
Right.
The rear element sits so close to the sensor.
Right.
And a reflex camera hits the mirror.
Yeah.
Like a rangefinder's no mirror.
Right.
So now that we have these digital cameras, no reflex mirror, now we can go back to these 1960s rangefinder lenses, which are some of the most beautiful lenses ever built.
Totally
so we're
agree.
really in a very exciting time. Companies like Zero Optik are rehousing these lenses for the first time. I mean, this is, I don't think anyone else is even rehoused like this, especially a whole set of these Summilluxes and the Noctilux like this. So it's exciting for us to be able to show cinematographers something that is, you know, kind of legendary, and people that know, but a lot of them have never been able to shoot anything on these. Yeah. So we're really excited about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess, can we look at the Noctilux?
Yeah,
next?
definitely can. Let me find it. Do you have the Noct? Thanks, Rob. Still rolling. All right, let me see that sleigh. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we can see what the flare looks like. Purple, gold, kind of subtle. I'm going to come in a little bit more. What's the close focus on your lens?
1 meter.
1 meter.
Yeah.
1 meter. So a little more than 3 feet. So all right, here we go again, Mari. Come on in. So Zero Optik again, a little closer, ooh, right about there.
Wow, no way.
Stunning, right?
That's incredible.
And I mean that little Leica glow, you know, that little kind of very flattering look, really beautiful. I mean, shooting this lens wide open it's extreme, it's a lot, but it's really beautiful. And I'm gonna come back. And I mean, that Leica Bokeh,
wow.
That's what I'm obsessed with. That's one of the things I really like. Again, the more modern 50mm f9.5, higher contrast, sharper. Right. But this one, I just find it to be so beautiful.
Yeah, it's like
look at
glowy.
That. Yes, exactly. Yeah. And when you look at it, like we have a lens projector. Are you familiar with lens projectors?
No.
They shine light through the lens, from the back through the front, and they project an image onto the wall. You're seeing light sort of in its pure form passing through the lens, and you'll see it's giving you actually a sharp image, but it has this glow around it. So it's there. The resolution is there, but there's this glow, almost like using an effect filter. Like we do a lot of filtration in cinema, so Black Pro Mist, Hollywood Black Magic, things like this. These lenses have that like built into them. Yeah. And a lot of those effects filters, because of the way they're designed, they have these like little specks all over the lens. When you go out of focus, you can actually see the specks in the bokeh. So it kind of messes with the bokeh. It doesn't look great. Right. Whereas this lens, it just does it on its own.
Beautiful.
You don't need filtration. It's super flattering. Yeah. Is it right for everything? No. I mean, stop down. That's a 1.4. Sharp. You get contrast. You still have a lot of nice bokeh character. Super flattering.
Definitely.
Great saturation. Great separation. But yeah, I love this one. And this is again kind of a new territory. I think there's Zero Optik's only done 1 or 2 of these. Brand new for the cinematography world. This is brand new territory. Yeah.
So what year is this Noctilux?
1975?
75?
Yeah.
Okay. Like so the bokeh is not that swirly for like an older.
It's swirly, it's more.
It's pretty smooth.
Pearl. Somebody says pearl-like and a little bit wavy.
And what I like is that little ring.
Yeah.
Which the f9.5 does that a little bit too. That little kind of soap bubble ring, and then how it just like goes out. Right. And obviously, the closer you focus, it gets really soft. Yeah. So portraits, close-ups are really, really nice. But I just think it's one of the most beautiful lenses ever. And we have a lot of lenses here. Wow. And this one is I don't know, very, very high on my list of just, it's stunning. I don't know. Yeah, nothing else like it.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's,
beautiful.
You know, there's the original 50mm f1.2 Noctilux. There's the f1. There's the 0.95.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know this one. A lot of people, I feel like, are really familiar with the lens you have, and I'm excited for people to see this lens for the first time.
Yeah.
I think it's really special. Really special.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think? Do you want to drive?
I don't know. Really?
Yeah. I can. You want me to hold that, or you got it?
I'll clip it here, maybe.
So, have you messed around with this style of tripod before?
I have.
Go for it.
A while ago.
And you'll see, these like cinema lenses are so nice to focus to. It's like the focus feel is crazy smooth, really small.
Wow.
Almost. I mean, it's longer.
You know, you're right. It is longer. What's interesting about this mount and these rangefinder lenses is most of the glass is almost in the mount itself. It's so far back. LPL. It is almost probably physically impossible to put that in PL now. It'd be so hard to focus it. It's like, that's what I love about LPL and where we're at right now, is we can finally make the most of these lenses.
They're beautiful.
And good close focus.
LPL allows you to.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice, right?
I'm in love. Okay. Can we go home with this today?
It's available for rentals. Hang on, let me try one thing. I want to see if we can really push it. Let me try one more thing. It kind of handles backlight pretty well, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, considering outside is just like totally blown out there, those old Leica coatings are pretty good.
It doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's not distracting.
Yeah.
Wide open.
I might have stopped it down. No, we're back wide open again.
Yeah. Wow.
She has a t-shirt that says "Stop down for what?"
Yes.
Which I wore on Friday.
I love that. I mean, honestly, you could stop this down. I feel like the person who's using these is really getting it for that look, that wide open look.
For sure.
And this isn't right for every project, but like the right commercial, the right music video, you know, there's nothing better.
Yeah.
So we have lens sets that are a little more conservative, that are maybe a little easier to shoot, a little sharper, but we like to have a lot of options.
For sure.
And I'm so excited to finally show people 1970s Leica M lenses, because they're so beautiful.
Yeah,
so
I totally agree. And it's funny, this is almost my exclusive lens to use on my 4M bodies. And people ask me all the time if I stop down to like f16. I'm like, who shoots a Noctilux at f16? Like, I would just...
Landscape photographers?
Why?
I don't know.
And it wouldn't be a 50mm, right? Like for landscape, I get like 35 or something else.
That's a portrait lens.
Exactly.
That's how I feel about this. This is a portrait lens.
Yeah.
While you're here, you should look at the 75 too. I know it's not as maybe as interesting as the 25 in this one, but I don't shoot a lot of longer lenses like 85, 90. That's 75. It's like a sibling to this. It's very similar, a little bit sharper. Gosh. Absolutely gorgeous. Like one of my favorite portrait lenses.
Wow.
For sure. Yeah. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
About how much does the set rent for?
We haven't even priced them yet.
Got it, okay.
They're literally, they showed up Friday.
Wow.
So I don't know.
We need to rent some.
But we can maybe we can follow up about that if you want to put like info in or something like that. We can, because like I'd be pulling a number out of thin air right now.
Okay, no worries.
But can we grab the 75?
Worries.
We'll look at that one really quick. So those are.
Yeah, I would love that.
Because you saw the 25. I mean, we can see the 35 too if you want. I got it. Yeah, we're on there. Thanks, Ralph. Okay.
Here, I'll let you take over.
Sure. So again, that kind of thing I love about the Leica Bokeh, that little like kind of soap bubble, cat's eye, and the way it just goes out. I'm addicted to it. And this one, as you can see, a little sharper, little higher contrast.
Right.
But just look at how things go out of focus.
Wow.
Beautiful. Do you shoot this focal length very often? 75, 80?
Not that much. Not that much. I've shot with the 75 Noctilux, and it's
the
beautiful.
new one? Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's heavy, but it's beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, I like this one's a little bit lighter than that.
This one's actually shares a very similar optical design to the F1 Noctilux, the 75 Summilux.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's a similar like man-blur design.
I mean, they are. That's when we got this one, the donor lens, and I got to put it on a camera. I was just like, oh, it's a perfect match for the 50.
Yeah, exactly.
Just perfect match.
It's beautiful, and I totally don't mind the highlights there.
Yeah.
Like it just.
Yeah.
It's just like it's creamy. It's smooth.
Yeah. We'll come
It's
back
not
a little
distracting at all.
I feel the same way. Yeah, I love this one. So I don't know. I just think people are going to immediately be obsessed with this
For
set.
sure. It's definitely more
gorgeous.
contrasty than the Noctilux we just tried on.
I think a lot of people are probably going to stop it for cinema, probably stop it down like a half a stop.
Yeah.
Just to get that little bit more contrast, a little more bite.
Right.
So to look a little
Also,
more like this.
for moving images, that might be too difficult to focus.
No, you're right. Because even small movements, you're constantly focus tracking.
Because that 0.95, like even with the person's head slightly turned, like one eye is in focus and the other eye isn't.
Yeah.
So I just can't imagine pulling focus for movies. Like.
Oh yeah, it's challenging. And lenses keep getting faster, and camera assistants are just like, what are you doing to me? It's very, very challenging.
Wow.
Yeah, we're not making it easy for them. Beautiful, but we're not making it easy.
Right.
Yeah. What do you think?
They look amazing.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're small. 95 millimeter front.
Not
they
too
don't
bad.
weigh much. The 25's a little big, but it's the only way to make that lens is to do it that way to get the image quality we wanted.
Right.
So we feel like it's worth it. And honestly, weight is definitely far more a concern, I feel like, for photographers than cinematographers. People are used to, an even bigger rig than this. So, even that 25 is sort of light in relative terms to cinematography. So.
Right. Okay. That's a Summilux?
Yep, it's a Summilux 1970. This one's 72. Not quite as glowy as the 50.
I thought I said MILF.
Mini LF.
Mini LF.
So again, this one really does the thing I like. I love the Summilux Bokeh. Do you know the Canon Dream Lens, the 59.5? Very, very similar to that, that Bokeh style. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. One of my favorite lenses.
Wow.
This one.
I actually ran into someone with it at Cinegear.
Oh yeah?
On
the Dream
an
Lens?
M3, yeah.
We have one upstairs.
Oh really?
On an infrared camera.
Oh my gosh,
it looks
no
ridiculous.
way.
Yeah, it's pointing outside. You got to see
What?
it. It looks amazing. But yeah, this one is one of my favorites. I mean, look at that.
Wow.
Come on.
It's so...
I spend more time looking at the background.
Is that wide open?
That's wide open.
Okay, the balls are way smaller.
Yeah, because I mean, if we get in a little closer, we're at a wider focal length now. So we got to kind of get into a much like tighter headshot. Can you lean in just a little bit, a little closer? So once we get more into that close-up zone, we start to get like the bigger bokeh balls. You can really get the full effect.
Wow.
But pretty sharp. That Leica glow, flattering.
And this is
one
like
of the prettiest 35s. What's that?
0.3 meters.
Keep coming, honey. Keep coming. Right about there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a little over a foot.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've been looking here.
Nice, right? So yeah, I mean, rehousing them, you really get the benefits of the close focus improvement. And this Zero Optik basically pushes close focus as far as they can.
Yeah,
like whatever they can get out of it before physics starts working against them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Nice, right?
Incredible.
So if you were gonna shoot something, video, motion, would you use these?
Of course.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah.
Me too.
They look incredible.
Me too. All right, should we flare this one?
Yeah,
see
let's
what that
do
flashlight looks like? All right, let's do it. What are we gonna get here?
Ooh.
Kind of subtle. Put it even closer to the camera. Let's see if I can get it to react a little more. Yeah, you see that little subtle, like kind of purple.
Yep.
If you're in a darker environment, it really pops a lot more.
Right.
Get that rainbow.
Yeah. It seems way more subtle than the Noctilux and the Summilux.
Honestly, they're pretty like controlled.
Yeah.
We've got the Summicrons over here. Those flare a lot bigger.
Gotcha.
Really, really something. But yeah, if you're outside and it's like backlit, sun flaring, stop down a little bit, it'll really pop.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, you can get away with pretty heavy backlight and it's fine.
Yeah.